breath, Paul. You can do this.
Talking to yourself again?
Only when I'm about to do something scary.
Scary? We're just getting a cup of coffee.
To you, it's just coffee. To me, it's a live English exam.
Has that ever happened to you? You know the English words at home, you practice them, you even repeat them in front of the mirror, but the moment someone looks at you and asks a question, your mind suddenly goes blank.
Exactly! You stand there smiling, hoping your brain starts working again.
If you've ever frozen while speaking English, today's episode is for you.
Because today, we're walking into a real cafe together. You'll hear real conversations, learn useful English, practice speaking, and by the end, ordering coffee in English won't feel nearly as scary.
Welcome to Learn English Daily Podcasts, making English easy and enjoyable every day.
Whether you're drinking coffee, walking to work, studying, or relaxing at home, thank you for spending part of your day with us.
And before we begin, I have a confession.
Uh-oh. Whenever Paul says that, I get nervous.
Last week, I walked into a coffee shop. The barista smiled. I smiled back. She said, "What can I get for you today?" I panicked.
What did you say?
Nothing.
Nothing?
Absolutely nothing. I looked at the menu, looked back at her, looked at the menu again, and finally, I pointed at a picture.
No way.
Yes. Then she asked another question.
What was it?
I have no idea. I just smiled again.
Don't worry. We've all had moments like that. Today, we're going to make sure that never happens again. Let's start with today's word of the day. Barista. A barista is the person who prepares and serves coffee in a cafe. Let's say it together. Barista. Again. Barista. Excellent.
Here's another word you'll hear many times today. Menu. A menu is the list of drinks and food you can choose from. Repeat after us. Menu. Perfect. Now, let's imagine we're standing outside a beautiful little cafe. Can you hear the music? Can you smell the fresh coffee?
I definitely can. And now, my stomach is hungry.
Your stomach is always hungry.
That's true.
Good morning. Welcome. Good morning. Good morning. Take your time. The menu is just above the counter.
Whispering. Mia, there are too many choices. Latte, cappuccino, Americano, mocha, flat white. My brain has already given up.
That's completely normal. You don't have to know every drink today. Let's learn one simple sentence that works almost everywhere. Repeat after me. I'd like a coffee, please. Very good. Again. I'd like a coffee, please. Excellent.
Did you notice? We didn't say, give me a coffee. Native speakers usually sound more polite by saying, I'd like, or could I have?
Let's practice another one. Repeat after me. I'd like a latte, please. Wonderful. Now, I'd like a cappuccino, please. Fantastic.
Okay, it's your turn now. This time, Mia isn't answering. You are. Imagine you're standing at the counter. Emma smiles and asks, "What can I get for you today?" Take your time. There isn't just one correct answer. Here's one natural response.
I'd like a latte, please.
Or maybe, I'd like a black coffee, please. Or, I'd like a cappuccino, please. See? There are lots of good answers.
Wonderful choice. Would you like it hot or iced? Paul?
She asked another question. Nobody said there would be another question.
And that's exactly why we're making this series. Today, we'll learn how to order. Next time, Emma is going to ask us all the questions that surprise English learners.
I suddenly feel like I should have studied more.
Don't worry, one step at a time.
Actually, can I ask everyone something?
Of course.
Do you drink coffee? Or do you prefer tea? Hot chocolate? Or maybe fresh juice? Tell us in the comments. I'm curious what people around the world enjoy drinking.
I love reading comments from different countries. It's amazing how one simple drink can have so many different traditions.
Speaking of traditions, did you know my grandfather drank exactly the same cup of coffee every morning for almost 40 years?
Really? The same one?
Every single morning. 7 o'clock, same chair, same newspaper, same cafe.
Sounds like he was one of those customers every cafe remembers. Coffee machine begins steaming.
You know, I've always wondered, how do baristas remember so many different drinks?
Practice. And maybe a little bit of magic?
Magic?
Sometimes it feels like it. One customer wants extra hot coffee. Another wants oat milk. Someone else wants no sugar, extra foam, half decaf, and caramel syrup.
Dramatically. I can barely remember my own breakfast.
Don't worry if those words sound new. We'll learn them one by one over the next few episodes. Today, let's keep things simple. So, what can I get for you today?
Okay, I'm going to try. I'd like a latte, please.
Great choice.
Wait, did I really say that?
You did! And you sounded confident.
I didn't point at the menu this time.
That's already an improvement. See? Confidence doesn't come from knowing thousands of words. It comes from using a few words really well.
That's something every English learner should remember. You don't need perfect English. You just need enough English to keep the conversation going.
Exactly. Now, let's learn another useful phrase. Repeat after me. Could I have a coffee, please? Excellent. Again. Could I have a coffee, please? Fantastic.
Now you know two very natural ways to order. I'd like and could I have? You'll hear both all the time.
Here's a little challenge. Imagine you're ordering for your best friend, too. What would you say? Take your time. One possible answer is, I'd like a latte for me and a cappuccino for my friend, please.
Very natural, very polite.
Perfect. I'll get those ready.
Mia, can I ask you something?
Of course.
What's the difference between a cafe and a coffee shop?
Good question. In everyday English, people often use both expressions. A cafe may also serve sandwiches, cakes, or light meals. A coffee shop usually focuses more on coffee and drinks. But in casual conversation, many people use them the same way.
So if I say, let's meet at the cafe, nobody will be confused?
Exactly. They'll probably just ask, what time? While your coffee is being prepared, would you like something to eat?
Now we're talking.
Paul, remember, we're teaching English, not ordering the entire menu.
Right. Just one cookie. Maybe two.
Fresh chocolate chip cookies just came out of the oven.
Mia, Did you hear that? Fresh, chocolate, chip, cookies?
I heard it. And I also heard your stomach.
I think everyone heard my stomach.
Let's learn another useful sentence. Repeat after me. Yes, please. Very nice. Now, no, thank you. Excellent. These 2 short answers will help you in so many situations.
Let's practice together. Emma asks, "Would you like a cookie?" Ready? Answer before Mia.
Yes, please.
Perfect. Let's try another one. Emma asks, "Would you like anything else?" Think about your answer.
No, thank you. That's all.
Excellent. You're already having a real conversation.
You know, some customers are very nervous the first time they order in English.
Really? I thought I was the only one.
Not at all. Sometimes they apologize for their English. But honestly, we don't expect perfect English. We just want to understand you.
I love that advice. English isn't about perfection, it's about communication.
Exactly. If people understand you, you're succeeding.
And if you don't understand something, it's perfectly okay to ask.
That's actually today's confidence tip. Never be afraid to say, "Could you repeat that, please?"
We'll practice that in our next episode, because every English learner needs that sentence.
Speaking of learning, let's see how much everyone remembers. Quick challenge. I'm going to say something. You tell me if it sounds polite. Ready? I want coffee. It isn't wrong, but it sounds a little direct. Now listen to this. I'd like a coffee, please. Much warmer, much friendlier.
People notice kindness, and little words like please and thank you make a big difference. Speaking of thank you, let's practice pronunciation. Repeat after me. Thank you. Very good. Now say it naturally. Thank you very much. Excellent. One more time. Thank you very much. Wonderful.
Here's something funny. When I first started learning another language, I practiced thank you so much that I accidentally thanked the same person 4 times.
4 times?
Yes. He handed me my coffee. I said thank you. He smiled. I said thank you again. Then he gave me my change. I said thank you. As I walked away, I turned around and said thank you one more time.
Well, at least you were polite.
Maybe a little too polite.
Your drinks are ready. And now comes the part that surprises almost every English learner. Before you enjoy those free cookies, there's one more thing every customer has to do.
Uh-oh, I knew there was a catch.
Paul, you have to pay.
Oh, that's much better than washing dishes.
Not today. Maybe next time. Your latte, your cappuccino, and 2 chocolate chip cookies. That comes to $9.50.
$9.50. Okay, I understood every word.
That's wonderful. Did you notice something? Emma didn't say it's 9.50. She naturally said $9.50. You'll hear prices spoken like that all the time.
Let's practice together. Repeat after us. $9.50. Excellent. Now, $5.25. Fantastic.
How would you like to pay?
Mia, another question.
You've got this. Emma is asking how you want to pay. Maybe with cash, maybe with a card.
Oh, I know this one. I'd like to pay by card.
Perfect. Go right ahead.
Did you hear that? I answered without freezing.
And that's because you're focusing on communicating, not on being perfect. Exactly. Would you like a receipt?
Sometimes people say yes, sometimes they say no.
That's right. A receipt is the paper that shows what you bought and how much you paid.
Let's practice 2 simple answers. Repeat after me. Yes, please. Wonderful. Now, no thank you. Excellent.
Very good. Here is your card, and here's your receipt.
Thank you very much.
You're very welcome. Enjoy your coffee.
We made it.
How do you feel?
Honestly, proud. A little surprised, too. When we first walked into the cafe, I thought I wouldn't understand anything. Now, we've ordered coffee, answered questions, paid, and we're sitting here with warm drinks.
Sometimes the hardest step is simply walking through the door.
That's true. Once you start talking, everything becomes easier.
Let's enjoy our coffee for a moment.
That's really good. Emma wasn't kidding.
Mine is delicious too. What makes a cafe special isn't only the coffee. It's also the atmosphere. People reading books, friends talking, someone working on a laptop, soft music playing. It feels peaceful.
I could stay here all afternoon.
As long as you don't order 5 more cookies.
No promises. Can I ask everyone listening something?
Go ahead.
Imagine we're all sitting around this table together. What drink are you holding? Coffee? Tea? Hot chocolate? Fresh juice? Maybe just a bottle of water? Tell us in the comments. It's always fun to see where everyone is listening from and what they're drinking while learning English.
And don't forget to tell us your country too. We love seeing learners from all around the world learning together.
It really feels like one big classroom, without walls.
How is everything? Everything's wonderful, thank you. I'm so happy to hear that.
Actually, can I ask you something?
Of course.
What's the funniest thing that's ever happened in your cafe?
Oh, there are so many stories. One morning, a customer walked in, still half asleep. He ordered a coffee, paid for it, picked it up, walked to the door, opened it, looked outside, then came back and said, "I forgot why I came here."
Paul bursts into laughter. Please tell me he remembered eventually.
He looked down, saw the coffee in his hand, and smiled. "Oh, yes, that's why." All 3 laugh.
That sounds exactly like something I do before my morning coffee.
Maybe that's why coffee shops are always busy. They're full of sleepy people trying to become awake.
I think you're right.
Well, I'm definitely awake now. And I think I'm finally starting to enjoy speaking English in cafes.
That's the biggest lesson today. Confidence doesn't arrive all at once. It grows, one conversation, one smile, and one cup of coffee at a time.
And every customer starts somewhere, even the confident ones.
You know, I almost wish we could stay here longer.
Who says we can't? Actually, if you have a few more minutes, I can show you something most customers never notice. It's my favorite part of working in this cafe.
Actually, if you have a few more minutes, I can show you something most customers never notice.
Really? Now I'm interested.
Me too. What's the secret? Come with me.
Footsteps. Coffee cups gently placed on a nearby shelf. Most people think a cafe is only about coffee, but that's only half the story. What's the other half? The conversations. Every single day, people from different countries, different cultures, and different backgrounds sit at these tables. Some are celebrating birthdays, some are studying, some are meeting for the first time, some are saying goodbye before a long trip. Coffee brings people together, but conversations create memories. That's beautiful.
I never thought about it like that.
That's why I love my job. I don't just serve coffee. I get to watch hundreds of little stories happen every week. English works the same way. It's more than grammar, more than vocabulary. It's a bridge between people.
Exactly. Nobody remembers the perfect grammar rule, but everyone remembers a great conversation. Soft piano music begins. Would you like to hear something funny? Always.
There's one customer who comes here every Friday morning. He orders exactly the same drink. Every week, without fail.
Let me guess. A black coffee?
No, a tiny espresso. But here's the funny part. Every single Friday, he pretends he hasn't decided yet. He looks at the menu, he scratches his head, he says, what should I order today?
No way.
Then, after nearly a minute, he smiles proudly and says, I think I'll have an espresso.
Maybe he enjoys the performance more than the coffee.
I think so too.
Both laugh. Actually, I have a question for everyone listening. Have you ever ordered the exact same thing again and again at your favorite cafe or restaurant? Or do you like trying something different every time? Tell us in the comments. I'm curious.
Me too. I usually order the same drink. I'm a creature of habit.
I'm the opposite. Every visit is an adventure. Sometimes it's a delicious adventure. Sometimes it's a terrible mistake.
That's how you discover new favorites.
Or new disappointments. Both laugh. Coffee cups clink softly.
Let's practice another expression that native speakers use all the time. Imagine you've taken your first sip. It tastes amazing. What could you say? Repeat after me. This is delicious. Excellent. Again. This is delicious. Wonderful.
Here's another one. Repeat after me. I really like it. Fantastic. Now, one more. This is exactly what I wanted. Beautiful.
Those are lovely compliments. And trust me, baristas always appreciate kind words. Here's something interesting. When you compliment someone's food or drink, you aren't only talking about the taste, you're also appreciating the effort behind it.
A simple sentence like, "This is delicious," can make someone's day.
It certainly makes mine. Thank you.
See? English can make people smile. Not because it's perfect, but because it's kind.
Let's switch to listening mode. This time, just relax. Don't repeat. Simply listen. Here's your latte. Enjoy.
Thank you. It smells wonderful.
I'm glad you like it. Is everything okay?
Yes, everything is perfect. Thank you again.
You're very welcome. Enjoy your afternoon. How much of that conversation did you understand? Don't worry if you didn't catch every word. Even understanding 70 or 80% is excellent progress. Every conversation you listen to helps your brain become more comfortable with English.
Here's today's confidence reminder. You don't have to understand every single word. Native speakers don't always catch every word either. Focus on the main idea.
The rest becomes easier with practice.
Exactly. Progress, not perfection.
Speaking of progress, I think we should test everyone one last time.
Oh, I like this part.
Ready? Imagine you're walking into Emma's cafe tomorrow morning. This time, you're completely on your own. Emma smiles and says, "Good morning. What can I get for you today?" Excellent. Now Emma asks, "For here or to go?" Fantastic. Finally, she hands you your drink. What do you say? Wonderful. If you answered all 3 questions, give yourself a little smile. You're becoming a more confident English speaker.
And remember, every confident speaker started exactly where you are today. One conversation, one sentence, one small step at a time.
You know, when we walked into this cafe, I thought I was going to embarrass myself. Now, I almost don't want to leave.
That's because this cafe doesn't feel scary anymore. It feels familiar. And next time you visit, I have a feeling you'll be even more confident.
Actually, I have a feeling next time you're going to ask me even more questions.
Oh, I definitely will. Because ordering the coffee is only the beginning. Next time, I'll ask about sizes, milk choices, sweeteners, and a question that surprises almost every English learner the first time they hear it.
Wait, there are more questions?
Don't worry, Paul. We'll be right here with you. Coffee machine begins steaming again. Soft cafe music slowly rises. So, shall we make your next order a little more challenging? Music continues.
You know, Mia, when we first walked into this cafe today, I was convinced I was going to embarrass myself.
I remember. You were so nervous that you almost ordered with your finger instead of your words.
I almost did. But look at us now. We ordered our drinks, answered Emma's questions, paid for our coffee, and even had a nice conversation.
And that's exactly how learning English works. You don't become confident overnight. You become confident one sentence, one conversation, and one brave moment at a time. Every customer who walks through this door has their own story. Some speak English fluently. Some are just beginning. But the people who improve the fastest all have one thing in common. They aren't afraid to try.
So if you're listening right now, don't wait until your English is perfect. Start speaking today, even if it's just one sentence.
Let's remember today's most useful expressions together. Repeat after us. I'd like a latte, please. Could I have a coffee, please?
If you could repeat those naturally, you're already making real progress. Be proud of yourself.
Now, we'd love to hear from you. Tell us in the comments, what's your favorite coffee, tea, or drink? And what country are you learning English from? We read every comment, and your stories inspire many of our future episodes.
And here's today's challenge. The next time you're at home, hold a cup in your hand. Pretend you're standing in Emma's cafe and say the entire conversation out loud. You might feel a little silly, but that's exactly how confidence is built.
And if you visit a real cafe this week, try using just one English sentence. One sentence can become one conversation, and one conversation can change how confident you feel forever.
Thank you for spending part of your day with us here at Learn English Daily Podcasts, where we're always making English easy and enjoyable every day.
Enjoy your coffee, because next time I'm going to ask some questions that catch almost every English learner by surprise.
Wait, there are more questions?
Oh, yes. And next time, you're answering them on your own.